It's completely invisible, absolutely, totally unappreciated by virtually everyone, missed by the masses. See what we're talking about? Of course you don't. You never actually see it because it's always buried in concrete. We're talking about the steel reinforcing bar inside the concrete, better known as rebar to most. Here it is in another form. It's 100% recycled scrap steel. You still don't see it, but now you know it's there. When it comes to building things like highways, bridges, skyscrapers, warehouses, foundations, homes, steel reinforced concrete is a tough act to follow. It's inexpensive, very versatile. It bends, arches, stretches, incredibly strong, resistant to insects, hurricanes, and earthquakes. Safe haven structures, such as schools and auditoriums, are typically designed out of reinforced concrete.
What many people don't realize is that reinforced concrete is everywhere. Every building and every structure relies on reinforced concrete to either hold it up or be part of the structure. Whether it's highways or airports, buildings from the smallest home to the highest skyscraper all rely on reinforced concrete in order to support the structure.
What you're seeing here at the top is the steel reinforced concrete skeleton of the building. The whole building actually looks like this part. They just cover it up with a glass facade as a finishing touch. But why the reinforced steel part? Concrete's pretty hard. Why do they have to put the steel inside it?
Well, there's a very basic and important reason why we use reinforcing bars in concrete. Concrete, which is essentially a man-made stone, is very strong when you compress it together, but it's very weak when you pull it apart. So the main role of the reinforcing bar is to significantly increase the strength of the concrete. This enables structural engineers to design a wide range of structures both economically and safely.
This is the soon-to-be-completed Trump International Hotel and Tower. It will be the second tallest building in North America. Its structural frame is made entirely of reinforced concrete.
The process for concrete construction in a building like this, there's three main steps. One is to form it up, which I'm standing on a deck form right here. This is a big column form here. The next, we get the reinforcing steel from the fabricator and put it in place. And the third step, obviously, is the concrete process. We can do this floor, which is 23,000 square feet, in 4 days, start to finish.
Trump Tower is a 90-story high-rise building. It has 24,000 tons of reinforcing steel in it, which consists of bar sizes from 3 through 11, grade 60 and grade 75 bars. Also has epoxy-coated and plain bars. It'll be a 3-year project for us. We're into year 2 right now, have approximately a year left.
Reinforced concrete is actually a very environmentally friendly building material. The concrete itself provides excellent insulation for efficient heating and cooling in a building. The rebar itself is completely 100% recycled. When the building is done with its useful life, the entire structure can be recycled. The concrete into aggregate and the reinforcing steel can be melted down again and used again as reinforcing steel.
Kind of ironic, what was once an automobile, then junked, scrapped, useless, is now morphed into a new highway, or skyscraper, or bridge, all via recycling. Rebar, although you don't see it, also makes up the skeleton of 55,000 miles of concrete highways and bridges. That's a road from New York to Los Angeles, back and forth 20 times, all while riding on invisible steel. So the next time you're looking at beautiful architecture or cruising down the highway, what you're seeing is only the concrete part. The really amazing strength is the invisible part that's inside, the reinforcing bar that holds it all together. That's what makes them stand and stay standing.